The season is spring. It's the heart of the Missouri spring turkey season. We're at Lodge of Hope for the annual Military Chaplains Wild Turkey Hunt. Peterson Outdoors Ministries believes that chaplains and their families often deserve some outdoor recreational therapy to help cope with the stresses of their much-needed profession. 6 chaplains have arrived for the weekend, and we'll go along with one of them, Chaplain Kyle Franklin, along with his kids Graham and Madison. They're visiting from Joint Air Base Eastover out of South Carolina. Their guide is caller Ralph Duran, entertainer and wildlife impersonator from Jefferson City, Missouri. This morning, Ralph's leading a fairly large group through the woods out to a meadow where there's already a blind. We're packing an extra pop-up, but just about halfway there, we get stopped by a gobbler who is really close by. We do our best to get set up at this makeshift location. Now it's time for Ralph to do a little bit of tree talk. This goes on for quite some time, and now we're all amazed at just how long this gobbler remained up in the trees. A little later on, we're all convinced that he's down on the ground. He's no longer answering, so we go ahead and make our way toward the private meadow a little further into the woods. Ralph spots a Tom and a Jake up ahead right where they ought to be, with the decoys right in front of our blind. The only problem is we're not there yet. Ralph leads Madison the rest of the way up the trail in hopes of getting a clear shot. Wow.
Yeah. That's a good try. He flew off that way. Didn't touch him. Had his head sticking up and everything. Beard sticking out about like that.
I was trying to aim and I had the sun in my eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You needed the hat, didn't you? You needed a hat.
I must be using a 20 gauge.
Huh? It was Jake. He was standing right here.
I see the matter area.
Yeah. He was standing right here.
That's pretty exciting.
She was looking I saw him. Yeah. So she stepped right there. Right there, he's standing. His head is this away. He's got a beard like that, right? His head's up. Step around there and shoot him.
Good
She
try.
shot and he went.
Well, he did.
He flew this way.
Oh, yeah. Pretty exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shot, but he was able to get away before the shot hit.
We regroup, set up blind number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Since we're already out here,
Wait for
let's
that.
wait for something that just might come back.
There could be another one come along.
There could be.
Anytime.
Yeah.
That shot don't bother them that much.
Then, when you least expect it, the shot rings out. Chaplain Kyle is ready to check out his harvest.
Yeah, that's
Wow, that's a big old. Let me put your hand on him there, buddy.
It was pretty close, see?
Yeah. More feathers.
We saw him back there.
Hey, Graham. Maddie, come
He
here.
was going to come around and shoot him behind that cedar.
Why don't you just like
And we were trying to get that front net up because we thought he was going to show up out there. And he turned around and he come back over here and stood right there.
Touch it. And look at the camera.
Is this the same one?
Good, good.
Come here. Come on, Graham. Matt, y'all, one of y'all on each side. That's pretty cool, guys. Yeah.
Tell us how this came about.
Well, my daughter shot at one earlier, a Jake earlier, missed that one, and we got in the blind, and 35 minutes later, we saw this Tom go past us, and we thought he was going to come around to the front by our hens, and sure enough, he comes back this way, and then just comes right past this cedar tree, and right over there, and I took the shot. I couldn't ask for anything better. Awesome, This is what patience and obedience does. It rewards you.
Is
by
this one of
following the rules.
Is this one of your first turkeys?
It is it's my first turkey hunt, and it is my first turkey. Yeah, you bet. You bet.
Well, great job. That's how it's done, right there.
Thank you. What a glorious experience with my children, and the Lodge of Hope. No doubt. No doubt.
Now, what? Did you have a little trouble pulling that shot off, or?
I had. I don't know if you could see that with the camera, but I got I think a nice shiner going to happen here. I had it it didn't have it tucked in. Can you capture that?
Well, let me tell you, the turkey looks a whole
lot
worse.
better. Well, yeah.
You look better than the turkey.
Didn't have it tucked in.
So that turkey load rocked you a little bit,
It
but
did.
really rocked him.
Listen, we talked about yesterday's sermon was on our scars, and our experiences. But that makes us better, does it not? Definitely makes it better.
Great job.
Yeah, I'll have a shiner. Well worth it though.
We can get some great pictures right about here.
Yeah. It's been going on all day now.
This turkey was in this food pot when we got here.
Yeah.
Got shot at by his daughter.
Yeah.
And it flew off.
Is that the same turkey?
And it's the same turkey. And how long has it been? Maybe 30 minutes. And I told him, I said, those Jakes usually come right back. They'll be back. He'll be right back. And sure enough, he kept slipping right up here. All I did was call a few times, did a few Jake yelps, a few hen yelps, and that Jake yelp. That's what they do. And that's all it took. No gobbles, no answers, and he come walking right in. So we had plenty of time to look him over good, make sure he had a beard.
Yeah.
And said, okay, pick your shot, and wait till his head goes up. And
yeah,
he stood up looking right at us.
He did.
Boom! He went right down real quick too.
And we hit him right where we're supposed to, in the face.
Right in the face.
In the face. Matter of fact, speaking of which, talking about Maddie earlier hitting him, obviously she hit him earlier in the wing.
No.
You don't think?
No, he wasn't broke when he came in.
What?
And he wouldn't have flown off so good after she shot. I think that happened too. So
yeah,
he hit him good.
But that shot of yours just calmed him right down, didn't it?
It did. It took the fight right out of him. It did.
He started squirming a little bit.
Yeah, he flopped around for a little bit.
That's a good heavy Jake too.
Yeah.
Good heavy Jake.
How many pounds?
He's got a beard.
He's got a beard. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a scale over there. We can weigh him.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Maddie?